everyone! So in today's video I'm gonna show you how my 2-day camping trip in the Finnish wilderness went. I went there with my friend Luisa. She's a tourist guide here in Finland, so you can go check her adventures as well. And let's see how the vampire survived. And by vampire I mean me. And this place, it's just the most crystalline water I have ever seen in Finland. It's just about 1.5 hours away from Helsinki area, so it's not that hard to get there. You might have a bumpy road here and there. As you can see, we have to take a little break in the middle of the way because I thought it would just be really cool to take some photos of Luisa playing in the middle of the road. At some point we just had to take a second short break because I just wanted to go take a closer look of this part of the forest. It just, I don't know, it looked like fairies live there or something. So I just had to go there, and you can go check the photos that I took there on my Instagram. I'll leave the tag below as well. And then we moved on to get to the camping area. One other cool aspect about this lake is that they have a military base quite close, so some people go there to train diving, also for rescue missions and other things of this kind. They also have this main fire area where you have the wood and you have the fireplace area that you can see in that middle tent. That's the safe place for you to light up fire and cook your food so you don't put the forest at risk. And now let's take a further look around the lake.
Isso aqui foi da guerra, então. Mas aqui dentro de casa também. Ela é formada.
Can you tell a little bit of what is this space here?
Sure. Well, welcome to Finland. We are in the southern part of Finland, and at the moment we are in one of the forests of the area, and what we have here is one of the shelters. In many of the forests and tracks and walking tracks that we have in the forests, there are lots of, this is called laavu in Finnish. So these are shelters where people can actually, if they want to stay here sleeping, they can. In this area you can also go camping, and normally in the laavu, in these places, they're stacked. The state actually stacks them with minimum material needed. So for example, something very important, because we have the fire here, and we're gonna grill here, but something very important is always to have the bucket.
Yeah, like
water.
if something goes wrong, you have it in hand.
You have water to put the fire down. We're very close to the lake anyways, but still it's always important
Yeah,
to
have a bucket. And it's nice that people actually like leave it here. People don't steal it, but most of the cases people don't really damage or anything.
No, most of the cases no. And this is I would say that Finnish people have a very strong emotional connection with nature. So these kind of places are very important, and this is part of Finnish culture. This is part of Finnish daily life. We have so many forests. 70% of Finnish land are forests. So it's really important to have these kind of things that people can go for a daily trip or trekking or hiking. And in the laavus normally you will find some tools like this. You can make breads or sandwiches or put a piece of meat or something when you put to the fire. You also have something very typical in Finland, which Finland, they eat a lot of pancakes here.
That's for the pancakes, right? Yeah.
Well, you can make
There's another one there also, I think, for pancakes.
yeah, or eggs.
Oh, true.
So it depends. You can do both, but these are all here, of course, as long as you respect it. So you use it and then you wash it and then you put it back here where you found it. So here you have certain like tools for cooking. Some pans. Oops. So you have here this one that you can make eggs or pancakes or whatever. And most of the people that come hiking, or like camping, they have their own equipment. But it's always nice to
Emergency, you never know. Yeah.
a hammer here. This should be actually a bit higher up, but and this, someone left this, but this is actually the crust of the birch tree. So the birch trees has this like cover around it, just from the beautiful birch tree. And this doesn't really damage the tree, but this is something that it's very easy to make fire with. So this catches fire very easily. So there's a lot of trails around this area. So people like to come here and they stop here for lunch or making something. So here you also have some kind of tools also to grill. And normally there should be matches here. So you also have a lantern over here.
Oh, that's cool.
And here you have, well, wood. If the wood here finishes, you can go up there. Oh, actually, this is mine. Ha!
Yeah, you forgot it here at some point. It was still there.
Our last camping trip, so good. Now we have it back. But
That was good.
yeah, so here you have normally matches and already chopped wood. And if the wood here finishes, there's a shed a little bit uphill where you can take more wood and you can actually cut the wood yourself. So there's the bigger pieces of wood and you can just hammer that one. So yeah, so it's really nice to have these kind of places, and you can stop here for a short time, or you can just camp over here and enjoy nature, which is also one of the reasons why Finland has been considered one of the happiest countries in the world, because there's so much nature, and it's a nature that you can really actually enjoy it.
Alright, since this video became a little bit longer than I expected, I'm gonna divide it into day 1 and day 2 of the trip to the lake. So I hope you subscribe and like this video, leave your comments below. This is really important for growing this channel, and I see you on day 2. Bye!